everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be doing a B&M haul. I've got some really good things today, so I thought I would share everything with you. So if you want to see what I picked up in B&M, please keep watching. Okay, before we dive straight into the B&M bag of goodies, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and if you're not already, I hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button. But yeah, we're just going to jump straight in today, guys. So I got some amazing bits. So yeah, I'm really excited to share with you. There is a lot of chocolate in today's video because it's Easter and I'm putting bits and pieces aside for the kids. So yeah, just be prepared. There's a little bit of chocolate. Obviously it doesn't all go in the drawer for the kids to like have a free-for-all. Just while I was up there, I thought I would pick it up, and yeah. So first up, I got the last one of these hurricane jars. Well, they call it a ribbed candle holder. Well, no, that is what it's called. I don't know why I'm calling it a hurricane jar. Maybe the taller ones are hurricane jars. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to pick this up for one of the bedside tables. I think I'm going to put it on my side, actually, because obviously our bedside lamps are like in the wall, so we don't have those on the tables, which when we were downstairs, we had lamps. So I just thought this would look lovely with the candle, and even better, it was in clearance. So it was £7 and it was in clearance for £4. I wanted to get two so I could have one on each side. So I can obviously pop to another B&M and have a look. But yeah, I love that. And it's got the really lovely kind of like wooden, natural wooden base, which goes with everything in our new room. So that's the first thing. Then I also saw this vase. So it's in the... They've got different collections in B&M. So this one was in the Boho Soul collection and it was £8. I was sold on the handles, to be honest, guys. Look at that. It's kind of got like the twine rope detail around the handles. Perfect colour, it matches everything in the bedroom. So, again, I'm saying it's going to go on one of the bedside tables. It either will, or I'm going to put it on our drawer unit over that side of the room. So yeah, I was on the hunt. I want to go to Primark because I've seen loads and loads of reels and TikToks with all the new home decor pieces, which I feel like would fit in here really perfectly. So I just want to get a few more accessorized pieces for the bedroom. Then I feel like we'll be done. Well, with the exception of the ensuite. But yeah, love that. And I didn't think £8 was too bad, to be honest, because it is a really good size. Picked up another washing up liquid. This one's my favourite. I always pick this up when I'm low or I've run out. It's the Fairy antibacterial in the scent eucalyptus. So I always fill my Dishmatic up with this as well. And this is the bigger version. So they do like a smaller version and then they do this one. We also picked up this flashing dog tag. So this is obviously for Clifford. It's £2.50, so it's obviously when we take him for a walk at night, because obviously it gets dark really early at the moment in the winter months. And my sister's got like an actual collar for her dog, and I thought that's really handy because it just like flashes, so they're easy to spot, like for cars, that sort of thing. So yeah, this one will just clip onto his collar. And then I also picked up another Oxy Active stain remover powder. Just my favourite one. It's so much cheaper than Vanish, and I just really rate it, really, with the kids. I mean, Ollie especially, everything is covered in mud, so this is an essential in every wash. And then they've started to obviously have a change up of their aisles. So they've obviously got their Easter aisles, but they've also started to have their garden aisles. They were pretty stocked, to be fair, and it's giving me I can't wait to go out and sort the garden out. But I did just say to Tom, because if it stays dry, we'll be able to, we've got artificial grass, we'll be able to start like brushing the grass up and hoovering and just like treating it in terms of like making sure it's all sanitized. This one here, so it's the Fabulosa one, so it is pet safe. I had a few questions in my haul last summer. We only had our artificial grass laid last like summertime, I would say. It's about June time. Obviously we've got a dog and 3 children, so I did have, when I pulled this out in a haul, I did have a few comments saying, hang on, is that safe for animals? It is, but it has to dry. So obviously when you're treating the grass, you can't have like the kids and the dog running around while it's wet. So what we tend to do is, in the summer, we would do it when the kids go to bed. We would just treat the grass at night, and then obviously Clifford's in anyway, and he won't go back out until the morning, by which point it has dried. But it is safe to use. You just need to make sure, like I said, it is dry. So this one I like for, it smells nice, and it doesn't have like a long-term effect, if I'm being really honest. what we found is in the front of our house, our front garden, we have like a big patch of lawn. This might be TMI, but it might help you because, to be honest, last summer I was losing the plot with this artificial grass, and I did say to Tom, I don't know if I can keep it because I was getting a bit of a pongy smell. Not gonna lie, I'd be sat in the kitchen and if the wind was going a certain way, I'd be like, I can smell the grass. And I don't know if it was at that point that it was in my head, but yeah, we tried so many different ones, like even more expensive ones off Amazon. We've got some from Screwfix. There is a better one that you do use from Screwfix, but basically what we found is when Clifford has his first morning wee, so he's a male dog, he goes on the front. And it's made all the difference because after that I couldn't smell the grass. We would still obviously treat it. In the summer we had really hot weeks. Obviously last year we were doing it 2-3 times a week. It's not been done at all over winter and I can't smell it at all. We've had a lot of rain, which has probably helped obviously with flushing it through. Anyway, this is like the longest story ever. If you have artificial grass, this is great. There are better ones, but for value for money, this is like a good quick once over, but you will need something stronger, I feel like, to actually treat it. So yeah, I kind of like do rate this and I don't rate it. You need something else as well, if that makes sense. I know I'm a confusing person, I confuse myself as well. I picked up a Sanex bath foam, so this is what I use in my baths. I also use the like wash that goes with this, and I've got one for the kids as well. I really like this. So it's more expensive than things like Imperial Leather, but it doesn't have any perfumes, any fragrance, nothing like that. And I just find my skin has been tolerating things a lot better than when I was using things that had like a lot of perfume and other bits aren't great. So yeah, I do really rate this if you've got sensitive skin. Okay, next up, so I mentioned in my Home Bargains haul, I've not been able to get my hands on the frosted eucalyptus spray anywhere, so I feel like it's gone now. I'm still on the hunt because I love it so much. I'm still managing to find the fabric conditioner and the incense boosters, but yeah, I picked this one up. So I don't know if this is a new scent. It didn't say new, so this might have been, I don't think I've ever used this one, but it's part of the Hinch range. It's the wild berry scent, and it says with plant-based ingredient. And what is that then, the plant-based ingredients? It's got a little asterisk, so there's obviously something we need to read, and I can't see what it is here. I'll have another read. But yeah, let me know if you've tried this and if you like it. I'm really sad that I can't get the frosted eucalyptus. I picked Clifford up one of these cheese bones. He loves these, so I think they're quite similar to the yaks, but I think the yaks are made more of milk rather than the cheese bone, but either way he loves them. I just find he goes through these a bit quicker because I don't think they're as hard as the yaks that I get him off of, where do I get it from? You can get them from Pets at Home, but I also get them off of, it's either Wild and Green or Green and Wild. I get quite a few of his like chew roots off of there as well because he just needs to be occupied. But yeah, I got this one. It's the medium one, but I just feel like it's a lot bigger than any of the other medium ones I've had before. I don't know whether I got them wrong last time. So they didn't have any of the largest, so this was the biggest one they had. So yeah, I just got him that. I think this was £5, so yeah, he's going to be very excited when I give him this. I did also pick up another one of, I think this is the third or the fourth purchase of this. So it's like a heat defense leave-in spray. I actually just spray this all over Ollie's hair. So he's got long hair, but he wears it up. We call it like a little like man bun, like in a messy bun, and his hair, because it's curly, it gets really tangly. So every day I just spray this because it's got argan oil in, and I find it just pulls the knots out and just makes it not as brittle. It doesn't feel as dry, because he's a nightmare for washing his hair. And it's £1, and it is actually a really good size, so it does last a while. You just need to shake it because you can see how the kind of like oil separates in there. But yeah, I really do recommend this, and it says it's heat defense as well, so you can use this before you style your hair. Are we on to the chocolate? I feel like we are. Right, I think we're just on to food now, guys. That was quite good that we left all that till last. So, oh my goodness, where do I start? Okay, I have picked up another 2 bags of the Doritos Chili Heatwave. Ollie loves them. Honestly, he will eat crisps that are so hot. I tried them and I don't know how he eats them, but yeah, they're £2 for £3 in B&M. So I got those, and there's 5 in a pack. I got another pack of the larger family pack mini eggs. So I bought a glass bunny jar. If you haven't seen my Home Bargains, so I'll link it here. But I bought a glass, it's not very big, it's about that big, but I just thought I could have mini eggs in there. Don't know how well that's going to go because I feel like we're just going to be dipping into it. But yeah, I just wanted to get the bigger bag because I feel like it would just fill it up more. So this is the 296 gram bag. And then Tom has picked up the mini egg chocolate bar. I don't like this. I love mini eggs, but I do not like this chocolate bar. I don't know why, but he loves it. So he's picked himself up one. So they've got like a whole Easter chocolate section. Actually in Home Bargains as well as B&M. You kind of just get suckered in, don't you? I've got a pack of 10 twirl bars. So this is mainly for packed lunches when they go back to school. I think these are £2. I'm pretty sure they're £2. But when we do our Aldi shop, they don't ever have the twirl bars, or very often they might be a special buy. So I always need to pick something like this up in B&M. These are the single bars, aren't they? Yeah, which is better for packed lunches because sometimes you get the double bars. We've got a little treat bag of M&Ms for movie night. And then a bag of dairy milk eggs. And then I've got a couple of bags of the Galaxy caramel eggs. I remember I spoke about these all last year in my hauls. Oh my goodness me, they are the best. If you've not tried these, they're £1 a bag, but they're the best. They're just Galaxy eggs filled with Galaxy caramel. Oh my word. And then I've not been able to buy these for so long. In all the shops they've only had the orange version, but I managed to get the big bag of the Malteser buttons, and these, when they're in the fridge, this is not doing well for my my fitness plan. And then again for packed lunches, I've got a pack of the fudge bars. So these are £1 and you get 5. Ollie loves these. Okay, now I don't know how I forgot to even show you the star of the show. So I saw somebody share this plate set on Instagram and I absolutely just knew I needed it. So I haven't got the whole set because it's going to be a gradual process, because actually Tom went with me and he's a bit like, do we need that though, Em? And I said, but we don't, because we do have plates. But how stunning is this collection? So this is from, it's the same range as this vase here, so the Boho Soul. £3.50. So I've got 2, oh, just look at this. So I've got 2 of these plates. Just the scalloped edge is so stunning. I love it. So I've got 2 of these. So I want to get another 2. And then I got 2 of the kind of like pasta bowls. So we use this when we do have like pasta or curry, anything like that. We just have the bigger bowl, which we did actually need a couple of new bowls because Tom broke our other ones in the microwave. So sometimes if you want the plates a bit warm, we'll pop it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Tom put it in there for 2 minutes and I heard this big bang and I went out there and the bowl had completely shattered. So yeah, again, this was £3.50. So I got 2 of those. Look at that. But I do also want to get the kind of like breakfast size bowls and the smaller plates, so like the, what do you call those, like side plates. So obviously we're a family of 5, but Penny is only just like 1, so I don't know whether I need to get 5 or just go with the 4, because obviously she's not going to be on big plates for a long time yet. So I might just go with the 4. But if you're in need of any plates, oh my goodness me, this set is so beautiful. So that is going to wrap up my B&M haul today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Like I said at the start, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and it will notify you then every time I upload a video, which I do tend to try and do twice a week on either a Wednesday and a Sunday or a Tuesday and a Friday. It just depends how my week's going. But yeah, I'd love to have you as part of my family here. I really appreciate all the love and support that you guys give me. And without further ado, I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.
To be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty?